What does it even mean for a character to be bad or even good? Well, fortunately for fighting game players, we have this thing called tier lists, which are supposed to help us determine how good characters are. I say supposed to because, well, these lists can be super subjective. In a lot of fighting games, tier lists can be a constantly moving object, since balance patches, buffs, and nerfs can completely change the competitive landscape of a game. Melee, however, in its over 2 decades of competitive play, has never been patched. Well, I guess technically it has been patched. There was an international version of the game called PAL, which had some rather significant changes to some of the game's widely considered best characters, but for the sake of this video, we're not going to be considering that one. The game has 26 characters, and not a single one has been altered in any way. So perhaps rightfully so, in early Melee, many people believed that if you wanted to be truly competitive in the game, there were only like a few characters that you could reasonably use. And that kind of tracks with the early years of competitive Melee. Fox, Falco, Sheik, and Marth were characters that we all know now as staples of the competitive scene. Melee's more or less universal best characters all have some combination of similar good attributes. Fast movement speed, good combos, good frame data, reliable tools on offense or defense, but just because the best characters have a bunch of these traits doesn't mean that characters with fewer of them can't succeed.